Welcome back to Super Sunday Matchday to St James's Park now, where Maurizio Pochettino hit out his Chelsea players for being soft after they were beaten 4-1 by Newcastle. Pochettino labelled it their worst performance of the season, so he accused them of not being able to read the game from the beginning.
If you're a coach, what are you telling your team before the big game?
I would tell my team, if you lose, I don't want to see your face again, ever again.
That's pretty harsh.
We must work. We must work a lot. If someone think that this season it's easy, we must work a lot. We must work a lot to improve, to change the situation, because I think that now we are a great team only on the paper, not on the pitch.
We lost everything, our football, the result, everything. I don't think that it depends on the changes. It depends on the mentality of the team, I think. I saw a team without reaction. We can lose a match, but not without reaction.
Frank Lampard has again questioned the fitness of his players ahead of Chelsea's Champions League quarter-final second leg against Real Madrid. Only 3 teams average less running distance than Chelsea this season in the Premier League. Lampard says he's not blaming the previous regime, but insists it is a problem that needs fixing if the club want to compete with the best teams.
I'm always big in football on personal responsibility as a player and as a group, to be fair. So when I'm talking like that, I'm not blaming anyone else on what I see now and what I see in the future. So it's...
Now, there are general things that I see straight away that I kind of want to work on and improve. Maybe physical capacity to be aggressive in our game, things like that. I think we need to really step up, and that's very normal, I think, in a period maybe when you're not quite where you want to be in terms of results and performance. And the first thing to affect is absolutely performance, and you hope that results follow that. So it's important that the lads are very focused in this period. It's important that you, as a Chelsea Football Club player, you understand the expectations and strive for them. And I think that's where we're at. And
if these key players are missing, you need to show different mentality. You need to show different mentality. It's not enough at the moment to win in Leeds and Southampton. There's no shame in it. We are humble enough to accept that we can lose football matches, although we hate it, but it's too easy. It's too easy to push us off the track. It's too easy to win challenges. It's too easy to bully us. Soft defending. What stops that? Pure mentality. Stop it by pure mentality. Stop it with defending mentality. There is no superiority for the opponent. There is no need to give shots away. There is no need. Just toughen up and as a team and show different mentality. This is today my assessment. The line is so thin between excuses and explanations, so I better don't go down this road, because I don't want to give any chance for anybody, myself, staff, players, any room for excuses. We need to find solutions. I think one...
Thomas, how do you sum that one up tonight?
Difficult and a bit early. I don't know why, but we start well in all the games almost, and obviously we struggle with our focus and with the consistency in matches. It's not enough to play 20 minutes good. We did the same in Leeds. And one thing goes against us, and then we struggle to find answers, and we struggle to fight our way back if the things don't go in our direction. Today they went in our direction, and still with the equalizer we started to struggle and to adapt, and gave it completely out of our hands, and it's the situation.
But I am really very worried, not for the result, but for the fact that we didn't react to the first goal of the opponents. We didn't react at all.
Does it concern you that it will take time to sort of dissect and work out why things aren't clicking, bearing in mind the game's
I don't know if concern is the right word. I absolutely dislike to lose, and it's already second time in the season, very early, and it does not take, I think it does not take a lot to beat us. This is what I don't like. We are humble enough to understand that we can lose football matches, and of course away matches. This is also, we don't like it, and we try to win every match, but the way we do this and is for sure something we need to understand as fast as possible and to change.
Are you also confused as to how it's only Raheem Sterling at the minute that's giving you sort of attacking returns in your forward line?
Yeah, it is what it is. It's a reality, and we played with 4 offensive players now many times. We, like I said, I think in the first 20 minutes we created quite chances, half chances, but we struggled to score.
It's what we need across the top end of the pitch. You know, Raheem, as I say, has done it and he produced it again. But if you're going to win games when you have 76% possession, you need to be killers at the top end of the pitch. And Raheem's proven to be that. At the moment, we don't have enough of that.
Which is also not brand new for us, and does not necessarily need to have the consequence that you lose matches. You can also win 1-0, you can win 2-0 with a late goal, so no problem. But then you need to have a clean sheet. You need to be more focused. And amount of individual errors, lack of concentration is simply too high at the moment to win football matches consistently. We can win, of course, what we proved, but it's not consistent enough.
Did you feel that Morata might have had a penalty right at the start?
Oh, I don't know, but I saw that in the first 10 minutes of the second half, we can score 4 or 5 goals. We had 4 goal opportunities, and so I don't want to discuss to talk about only the referee. It's not right, because we had other opportunities and we missed them.
And to be a great team, I prefer to be a great team not only on the paper but also on the pitch, because the pitch speaks, the pitch is the truth, the pitch is the most important things for us. Not the words, not the paper. And we must change this. We must change this because last season was a bad season. And last season we were a great team on the board. This season we want to be a great team also on the pitch. But we know that there are many difficulties, but if we understand this, I think that we are in a good position to recover and to change the situation.
Today I prefer to speak Italian, first of all, because I want to send a message to my players, and I want my message to be very clear.
Extremely angry, very angry indeed, because this defeat was due to our mentality more than anything else, our mental approach, because we played against a team which mentally was far more determined than we were. And this is something which I can't accept. It seems to me that as a group of players, they're not particularly aggressive from a mental point of view. They don't have that kind of ferocity in their mentality. And that's something which I think is down to the type of players they are, their characteristics. And it's something which is difficult to change because you have to try to influence their mentality, and it's something which could take quite a long time. By the same token, it could be changed by a new player coming in, or perhaps one of the old heads in the team assuming responsibility and driving the rest of the team forward. Wow.
Yeah, very disappointed. I think we are talking about the performance, so disappointed with the performance. I think we were connected with the game, even when we scored the goal. I think was a moment to go, for the game, but the team never was with the right energy to go and to compete in our best way.
2 questions. First question is, are you more angry or disappointed? And the second question was the goal.
Well, I think both, disappointed and angry. I think it's normal. You blame yourself when this type of performance happen, and we need to blame ourselves. And then but I think it's not only the defensive line of the keeper. It's about our performance, like a group, like a team. I'm disappointed with our performance. I think was our worst game of the season. But that is about mistake. It's not. I am not talking about mistake. I talk more about energy and more about we were not in the right we not prepare ourselves in the best way to compete today. That is my concern. We thought that we were ready to compete today, but we didn't. We didn't compete in the way that the competition is demanding. I think it was so easy in the way that we conceded, in the way that we were so soft in every single challenge. I think, we didn't show that we were playing for something important. That is why make me angry and disappointed. And even if we talk about that we are a young team and we need to learn, I think this type of games make me very, 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 very angry, because it's about to show more personality and character and to, we are young, but we are young like a team, but we cannot miss this type of opportunity to show our best. We cannot came from Tottenham City, around the world people prize, Chelsea, and then, I stopped one step before. I didn't do the effort in the right moment. No problem. It's going to fix my teammate in behind. That is the problem. That we need to be more solid in this area. Mental, of course, and I want to say attitude, because it's not attitude. It's about to be show more strength in our mental game and be ready to compete. That this is not the same that play football. I can play football, you can play football, but to compete is about to be ready to compete, and today we didn't.
Okay, we do two more before we end. Paul, and then let's finish.
Was there a sense, you talked about the mentality there of the players, was there a sense when you looked at the team?
No, mentality about we include the coaching staff and the staff also. All collectively, yes.
Collectively, but in terms of the players, when the players looked at the team sheet and they knew that Newcastle had 13 players unavailable, they had 3 goalkeepers on their bench, was there a sense that, a little bit of overconfidence here and we can actually roll this?
That is about to be mature. That is about to be mature, and to know that even, and because you cannot see the opponent, you cannot care about the opponent. You need to go and compete in your best, and that is the problem. That today we didn't show this capacity to compete. Even if, of course, the team that was today again in front of us was a very good team. But of course, it's not if 3 keepers on the bench or no. It's about in the way that we compete. So soft for us. We didn't show that we were competing for something very important.